Hi guys, this is Sharon and today I'm going to show you how to make this cupcake purse. So stay tuned. For this project, I'll be using a 3.5mm crochet hook and a medium weight yarn in white and other colors for the cupcake purse. And to start, I'm going to make a magic ring, and then I'm going to start by chaining 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to work 11 double crochets into the magic ring. So it will be 12 double crochets in total. Chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. For round 2, we're going to start by chaining 3, and into the same stitch we're going to work 1 double crochet. So in this round, every stitch will have 2 double crochets for a total of 24 double crochets in total. To finish the round, you're going to work a slip stitch on top of the third beginning chain. For round 3, chain 3, and then into the next stitch work 2 double crochets. So we're going to work an increase or 2 double crochets into every second stitch. Now after this, we always slip stitch on top of the third beginning chain. So this is what it looks like. If you want to grow the circle bigger, on the next round, you're going to work an increase on every third stitch. So as you move on to another round, that's what you'll be doing if you want to grow the circle. But in my case, I will just work 1 double crochet into every stitch, and we will start making part of the cupcake by working front post and back post into the next round. For round 5, we're going to start by chaining 3 and then do a back post double crochet into the next stitch. So the chain 3 there counts as the back post 2, and then into the next 2 stitches we're going to work 1 front post double crochet into each, and then into the next stitch we're going to do back post double crochets, 1 on each of the next 2. So we're going to alternate these 2 stitches to form the bottom of the cupcake, and we're going to make 2 more rounds of this. So I got back around and I'm going to work on my last 2 front posts. and then slip stitch on top of the third beginning chain of this round. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna repeat round 5. I'm gonna repeat round 5 for a few more times, and after chaining 3, work a back post. So and then in the next 2, 1 front post double crochet into each, and then 2 back post. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I have about 2 more rows of this. Alright, so I only did about 3 rows, and then after this I'm going to fasten off and cut the yarn, because we're going to change the color for this cupcake. And so I'm gonna use a darker shade of probably pink or purple. Okay, now to start, I will make a slip knot. I'm using pink yarn right now, this one, and it's a medium weight, similar to this kind of yarn. Now I can start on any stitch of the last round, and we're only going to work in front loops only. So I'm going to insert the hook into the front loop, and then I am going to work a cluster of stitches into the next, so you can vary the tail as you go. So on front loop only, I'm going to work a single crochet, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 single crochet. So after that, I'm going to work a slip stitch into the next front loop only, and then I'm going to repeat making this cluster of stitches with, in the next front loop I'm gonna work 1 single crochet, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, and then lastly I'm gonna work 1 single crochet. So I'm going to be repeating this pattern until I get back around. So next is, after working your last cluster of stitches, work a slip stitch onto the next stitch. So we're done. Now the next step is we're going to work into the back loops of the stitches, and we're going to create the top part of the cupcake. So what we're gonna do is work a slip stitch into the back loop, and then we're going to start working a chain 3, which counts as 1 double crochet, and then into every stitch work 1 double crochet into every back loop. Alright, so after this, slip stitch on top of the beginning third chain. So now we are creating the top of the cupcake, and we're just going to work 2 more rounds of this, and then we're going to create the topping after that. So chain 3, and then work 1 double crochet into every stitch until you get back around. So after working 2 rounds of 1 double crochet in every stitch, you can now slip stitch and fasten off. So for the next round, we're going to make the whipped cream on top for the cupcake, and to do that I'm going to use the white yarn for this, and it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna work a slip knot and start on any stitch, and then I'm going to just simply work 3 half double crochets, but first I need to chain 2, which counts as 1 half double crochet, and then I'm gonna work 2 more. So for every stitch I'm gonna work 3 half double crochets. So it's really up to you. You can work more than that if you feel like it isn't too much. So I'm gonna keep working, and then I'll show you after I finish. So after that, I'm gonna work a slip stitch on top of the second beginning chain and fasten off. Now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're going to work a string, because this is a drawstring pouch, and it will fold like this, like a whipping cream once you create that. So that's what we're gonna do next, and to do that you may use white or any colorful yarn that you like. So in my case I'll just use white. So I'm going to chain up 60. After chaining 60, then on the starting from the second chain from hook, I'm gonna work a slip stitch into every chain until the end. So all throughout these chains I'm just going to work a slip stitch, and if you think that this yarn is thick enough, then you may skip doing a slip stitch if you do not like. Alright, so after this you can just work a chain and then fasten off. And then you may weave in the ends later. But for now I'm going to show you how I'm going to insert the string. I'll probably put it under here, and do not forget to weave in this end. Alright, so after weaving the end of this, let's try to insert this one. So you can start on any so I'm gonna pass through 2 single crochet double crochets, and then I'm gonna do that until I get back around. Okay, so this is what it looks like now after sewing the string, and then once you pull it, it's gonna look like this. So you can make it as a coin purse, and other small stuffs that you can put inside. It could be as a gift bag, and you can add some beads on the ends of this string, and I'm going to show you next how I'm going to embellish this beautiful cupcake purse or drawstring pouch. So this is what it looks like now. You can add beads if you want, and I've used a bead for the closure, so I'm just going to pull it, and there, open it like that. And if you want to close it, all you have to do is pull it back, and it's secured. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you can make one too. Bye. By the way guys, if you're new to my channel, you can check back on my past videos for ideas on your next projects. I made some purses and bags that you might like. Thank you so much.